Hello everybody, we're coming to you today with another pearl. The pearl we're going to talk about today is number 7, the pearl called maturity. I love the number 7. I'm the 7th kid in a family of 9. My father was the 7th kid in his family, so I'm the 7th son of a 7th son, and I was born on the 7th day in December. The number 7 is the number, it's God's number, it's the number for perfection. One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is Matthew 5:48, and it says this: "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect." And a lot of times we look at that verse and we look at that word perfect, and everybody says, well, hey, that's not me because I'm not perfect. But when you study in the Greek what that word really means, it means be ye therefore mature. That's what that word perfect means. And let me tell you something. Maturity is where God wants to take all of our lives. Dr. Cole once said that a man is a man when he takes responsibility for his own actions. You know, I remember the story of Adam when him and Eve had eaten of the fruit that they weren't supposed to eat. You know, God put them in this beautiful garden, this garden called Eden. He gave them all these trees. He said, you can eat of any of these trees, but this one tree that's in the middle, it's the tree of knowledge of good and evil. You can't touch this tree. You can't touch this fruit. You can't eat it. Because the day you eat it, you'll surely die. Well, if you look in Genesis chapter 3, the devil comes in the form of a serpent. He tempts the woman. He says, hey, go ahead and eat it. It's okay. She said, oh no, God said we can't touch this or we'll surely die. He said, no. He doesn't care if you eat it. He just doesn't want you to be like him. You'll be like him if you eat it. So anyway, you know the story. She ate of the forbidden fruit and she handed it to her husband who was there with her. They go hiding. First they try to sew fig leaves together to try to hide their nakedness. They'd been naked the whole time, but they just never realized it before until they'd eaten of this fruit of knowledge of good and evil. So anyway, God comes and looking for them one day, as he did every day. He called out, Adam, where are you? And Adam says, I was hiding because I was afraid. And God said, well, did you eat of the fruit that I told you couldn't eat of? He said, the woman gave it to me, and I did eat. And then so God looks at the woman and says, did you do this? She said, the devil made me do it. You see what happened here? Neither one of them wanted to be mature, because remember what Dr. Cole said, a man or a woman is a man or a woman when they take full responsibility for their own actions. And here in the first book, we don't get out of chapter 3 of the first book of the Bible, Genesis, and man is not taking full responsibility. See, that's what being mature is. When you're mature, if you mess up, you put your hand up and say, hey, that was me, I did it. But you know, we live in a world today where people they blame this person, the blame game goes all the way back to Genesis 3. Man blamed the woman blamed the devil. Everybody's blaming everybody else. Nobody's willing to take responsibility. But the pearl of great price today that I'm talking to you today about is the pearl called maturity. God wants us to live as a mature man and woman, taking full responsibility for our own actions. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the pearl of great price.